Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today you're going to see a tutorial, well, get ready with me, on our Disney princesses. I've got the tartan in the background so you can guess, especially because my hair's down, that it is Merida. I know it's not bright red, but you know, it doesn't matter. But this is a special one because this is Merida Halloween style. She's been mauled. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Go check out everybody else's blog posts and vlogs. As usual, I'll link everybody down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. So we'll start with the BB cream from PS Love, the Primark range, believe it or not. I'm just going to use this mirror. I'll just use my fingers with this because it's more like a moisturiser than any coverage, but I do use it as a base, which is why I use my fingers. It smells lovely. And then I am going to use the PS Love Liquid Foundation in Ivory, which I'm just going to put on the back of my hand. This is a demi matte, medium coverage. I really like this. It's great on top of that BB cream as well. Just going to use a beauty blender to pop that on. In fact, I'm going to do 2 layers. So I've already done one and I'm going to do a second. Just to show you how buildable it is. Right, there we go. And then I'm going to use a concealer, which is so all of this makeup is in my weekly makeup basket. So I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 1.5. I know so many people that don't like this and so many people that do. It's really bizarre, isn't it, how different people have different requirements. Just putting it there because I'm going to round my face off because Merida's face is really round. Ugh. And before I put powder on, I'm actually going to use the V-Shape Duo Stick Contour and Highlight from Maybelline. I'm only using the contour from this. I want to make my face look a bit rounder. Which is odd for somebody fat to try and do that. I know. See how we can get it to look sort of round. Yeah, that's about right. And then I'm just going to give myself a little bit of contour, but not too much because I won't be putting contour on the cheeks. I just want to sort of bring my forehead down a bit as well to make my face a bit rounder. So I know it looks completely crazy, but I'm just going to blend this out now. I'll use this, I think. And now to set it, using my favourite powder, the Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light, and I'm using this beautiful brush from Wilko, which was £5. And just tapping that off slightly, and I'm going to pat that into the face. just love this brush. It's so soft. It's one of the softest brushes I own. It's so good. If you haven't tried any of their brushes, go and do so. Now, this is a new range. It's got like this nude coloured handle, a rose gold, whatever this is called, barrel. And it's just stunning. Just patting that on. Fabulous. I'm really happy with that. And then the final thing I really want to do is give myself a real flush of colour, because she has that sort of Scottish stereotyped flushed cheek. So I think I might go with How Deep Is Your Love, which is this bright pink. I'm just going to go in with this brush here, and I'm really going to take it all over the cheek. Ooh, quite heavy really. I'm going to have to blend that out properly. I really want the apple of my cheek to stand out more than, you know, the rest of it. Oh my gosh, what is going on there? Do you know it looks worse in the camera than it does in real life? Looks quite nice in real life, but on camera it looks like I've literally got sunburn. So I'm just going to blend it. It's a bit better. And the same here. Really give it a good blend. I may have brought it down a little bit too much, but that's okay, because it doesn't matter. We'll just concentrate on this side. So I'm going to use quite minimal eye makeup, but I did notice that because she's got bright red curly hair, hasn't she? I did notice that just around sort of the edges of the eyes, she's smoked out a bit. Well, she's not. The character has an orangey, rusty look around the eyes. So I am going to make my eyes matte, first of all, just using some products. And then I'm going to add a bit from the palettes that I've got. I've actually had to add something in for this look out of that wasn't in the basket originally, but I'm sure you guys won't mind. So I'm just going to pop that on the lid, and then I'm going to add some of my Painterly Paint Pot to take the whole lid down to a neutral colour. Just going to use my finger for that. I find it difficult to get into the paint pots with my fingers now. I've only got one, I don't know why I said paint pots. I'm just going to pat that into the lid. And it sort of takes it right down to my skin tone. I really love this. I've been using it so much. Well, it's been in my weekly basket, so of course I've been using it a lot, but I feel like I've got more love for it now than I ever have. So next up is the eye makeup, and of course I'm using the palette that I've got today, which is the Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to use a NARS duo that I've got. So I'm going to start with the Sweet Peach palette and add the base first. I'm using White Peach here, and I'm just going to pop that all over the eye and all over the lid, right up to the brow bone, just to give myself a really matte, naked eye. And I feel like that's done that. Oh, bit just landed in my mouth, and it was very sweet. And then next I'm going to start building the eye look with, what brush shall I use? I'll start with this brush here. I'm going to take Candied Peach, and I'm just going to build it around the edges of the eye. I am not going at all anywhere else. Just going to blend it in. Oh, I'm just going to use this one first. Just around the edges, like I've said. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then all the way the lash line, like so. Then I am taking this NARS Duo in Scorching Sun. Look at this. That is the most orange. And I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to take it over what I've just done to really deepen that orange up, but not too much. I just want it to be a hint. And the same on this side. I got this from TK Maxx and I just don't use it very often, but I really want to love it because it's quite an interesting palette. Quite an interesting colour. I'm just going to take that shimmery colour and just take it on the edge here. And on the edge here. And the same here. And here. And I'm just going to leave the eye makeup like that, otherwise I'm going to look really poorly. So I'm now going to take my mascara and I'm going to add that in. You don't need to see that bit, take too long. And then the final thing is a nude lip because, you know, she's not the most girly of princesses. So I'm going to use this one that is in my box, especially because it's an orange case. And this is by Tory Burch. It's a sheer wash of colour. I'm just eating it. So that is my take on Merida. However, keep watching. The video is not finished because, as you saw in the intro, I've made it a bit more Halloween-y. So this is Merida, who has been mauled by a bear. So I'm going to take a red lip. This is the NYX matte lipstick in Eden, and I'm going to draw a few lines as if she's been mauled. So I've started with the claws down here with this red lip. And now I'm going to use this, which is from Primark, and it is their colour in shade. And I'm going to try and shade the edges. And then using this pencil from Primark, the Contour Lips Brightens Eyes Concealer Pencil, it's called a Miracle Pencil. I'm going to try and highlight as best as I can. Okay, that didn't work. I'm using this. This is a NYX White Liquid Liner. And I think that's it. So I look like I've been mauled by a bear. Now, don't quote me on this. It's not my finest hour. It's not my favourite work, but this is how I'm going to do it. So this is what you're seeing. I hope that you like this take on the princess theme. If you've enjoyed it, give it a like, share, etc. and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.